Hello YouTube, and welcome back almost 6 years later since my last video to this video, part 5 of recovery from an inguinal hernia mesh operation, mesh repair, which I had done in June 2013. It's now April 2019, so yeah, a long gap. The reason I've decided to do another video series on it is there's just not a lot of information around to help people who are going through these operations or are planning on having this operation or are just recently recovering from them, and they want to know what the long-term situation will be after having this kind of operation done. And there still just isn't enough material around, so my videos are still very popular even though they're old, and they still get regular comments on them all the time and questions and everything. So I thought, rather than just keep replying to questions on these old videos, why don't I do another sort of mini-series of videos to help people, particularly people who say, what's the long-term effects or what's the long-term situation, obviously after having this kind of operation. Well, obviously I had this operation 6 years ago, so I can quite well fill you in on those kind of questions. And one of the most popular questions I've got on the long-term situation is that people hear a lot about repeatedly getting twinge pains where the incision area was. And that's the most common thing that people ask me about. Is that normal? I assume it's normal because it is something that I do get, and still every now and again you get a weird twinge pain there. It only usually lasts a couple of seconds, or sometimes it feels a bit numb around that area. Wherever they made the incision to do the operation. I'm believing that's because nerves got damaged around that area, particularly if you had a mesh repair. On younger people, sort of people in the mid-20s and younger, it's not that common that they put a mesh in because of your age, your muscle's going to reform back there without any problem at all. But older people, particularly people that are over 40, it's quite normal that they'll put a mesh in to help reinforce that it won't happen again. Well, I've done lots of building work and lots of heavy lifting and all that kind of stuff, and my mesh repairs held up really well. I've never had a problem with it, other than those little twinges that you still get. But one little tip I'll give you, and I found that what causes it is if you have your belt done up too tight on your trousers, jeans or whatever you're wearing. If you wear a belt with those and you do them up too tight, or you wear any too tight fitting clothes that press around the area, anywhere around the area where the incision was, that will cause or make those twinges worse or more often. So I now have the belt as loose as I possibly can without my trousers falling down, and I very rarely suffer with twinges. To get the odd one now and again, if you sleep on it in a funny position or something, or you've had, I'll play with my 2 young children. I had another child, by the way, since my last video. I only had one boy when I made my last video series. Now I have 2 children. They are ages, my oldest one is going to be 6 next week, and my other little boy's 4, and they come in and jump on me in the bed and all sorts. You know what kids at that age are like, diving all over you, and that's the only other time I've had any problem there, if one of them's just jumped on top of me on the bed, right on the area where you've had the incision. But I mean, that's going to hurt if they jump on you anywhere on any kind of operation that you've previously had. So yeah, I don't suspect anything abnormal about that. So I don't want to rattle on too long in this video. This is just to say that I'm going to make a new series of videos, but what I want to do is I want to answer your questions on them. So in the comments below, type any questions that you have, anything, whether it's short term, immediately after the operation, anything you're worried about pre-op, or anything like that. And the most popular questions or interesting questions, or anything that I can provide an answer for, I'll do another video getting back answering those kind of questions. So yeah, that's basically it for now. So if you've got any more questions, just pop them in the comments below. Oh yeah, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell notification icon, because when I do make another video, you'll get an instant notification of it then. So please make sure you subscribe and hit the bell notification. And I'll look forward to hearing what any of your other questions are. So take care for now, and I'll be doing another video as soon as I've got some questions to answer.